Right, hi guys, it's me Helen. This is behind the camera. We decided we're going to talk about bulb energy. People who don't know who Bulb is, it's a energy company in the UK. And they're basically a bunch of shits.
They're going into administration, aren't they, and are being taken over by Octopus, which is another energy company.
Yeah, but over the weekend they sent us a thing saying that we're over 1,100 odd in credit. Phone up about it this morning, all of a sudden we owe them £24 something through direct debit, which we don't set up. We don't agree with setting up a direct debit. Why are you going to spend money on paying for energy you've not used to build it up over time? No, we pay it how we pay it.
Yeah.
We've had the Ombudsman involved 3 times,
Yeah.
I think. This is probably going to be the 4th time now. Because how can they go from 1,000 odd pound in credit to you owe us £24 odd?
Well, I don't understand how you accumulate the money over a whole year.
Credit
corrected.
corrected.
No. What it was we pay each fortnight, don't we? Right. So we obviously pay for our bill when the credit shows what we owe on the smart meter up there, right? So we pay what's on our smart meter every month. Now, if we pay everything on our smart meter every month from December last year to October, November this year, right? How comes they can just withdraw £1,000 of a credit and say that we now owe them another £1,000 within a month? No. So I personally think when the manager calls you, which I don't think they will, to be honest with you, because because you spoke to somebody in South Africa, so they're told
Doesn't matter where you spoke to them.
I know.
It's irrelevant.
Yeah.
But she was like, oh, you're not listening to me, so there's no point in carrying on. I said, fine, get me a manager. She's like, oh, you can't speak to a manager right now. What do you mean you can't speak to a manager right now? Your company's open. You're open from 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Why can't I speak to a manager? Oh no, company policy. Bullshit.
Yeah, their company policy, they have managers and supervisors there.
Precisely, so she could have put me through to someone. She chose not to, so she had to go out by me. I think I was quite polite considering.
Yeah. I've got just a good mind to go to the Ombudsman and get them to sort out our bill, because
they owe us that money, there's no doubt in my mind.
The bill is extremely unclear. Let me get that straight. The bill is definitely not clear, and I do think that at the end of the day, because Bulb is going into administration, that they are fiddling the system and they're fiddling their own books. And I will be putting something on Trustpilot. I will be going to the Ombudsman, and I will be asking when that manager calls you for a deadlock letter this time, because I mean I have reached a deadlock with these people and I've had enough of it, because they get they're shit.
Have to deal with it as well.
Yeah, but they're crap.
And it's not fair on either one of us. We're both means tested people, and that basically means because of our disability and that, we're means tested.
Yeah.
So they know that we're means tested. They know that we pay our money. When we pay our money, we pay the amount we owe, no more, no less.
Yeah.
That's it.
And we're up to date.
But yet they're still trying to screw us time and time and time and time again. And if anyone from Bulb Energy does see this, that's what I think of you. Seriously.
Same again, because I think they're disgusting.
It's wrong the way that they're treating people.
They're not treating
even these people on Trustpilot, they're paying £500 odd a month and they're still in debt.
Yeah.
Like, how is it even possible? I know prices and that, everything's shut up. Trust me, we know. We felt it just the same as the next person has.
Well, they're saying that we're using £150 odd a month in electric For a 1-bedroom flat, please.
No.
Yeah.
The heating and the hot water is not associated with bulb. It is provided by our local council, and we pay a charge
To the local council,
that
yeah.
we pay, and that's that. Bulb is electricity, so all the lights, the TV, everything else. Yeah, we've got lights and that. Yeah, we've got sockets and that, and we've got light bulbs, and we've got lamps, and we've got TV, and we've got stuff and that. But at the end of the day,
It don't come up to
a 1-bedroom
150.
flat. I remember even when I first moved in this block in 2013, I was lucky if I was paying £20 about a month on my electric back in 2013, and I was on a pay-as-you-go meter.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
There's no, if we were on a pay and go meter now, we'd be paying nearly £2,000, £3,000 a year.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what I was able to maintain at the time for me, was a pay-as-you-go meter, and it worked. And now they're trying to say that we're spending between £2-3 a year in a 1-bedroom flat. Please, man, you must be thinking you live in Millionaire Row or something. For the amount of money they're charging us, we should be living in a mansion.
It's not justified.
No, it's not. It's disgusting.
We
They're
do.
treating people with disabilities
We
and
believe-
mental health disgusting.
Yeah, we believe our meter's running twice the speed it should be.
We've requested them to do a meter test, and guess what? They want to charge us for the privilege of £120. And then, if we're right, we get the money back. So lovely of you, Bob. Yeah, fucking muppets.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, they should do it for free. They're the ones at fault.
That meter is faulty.
I know it is.
The guy from Siemens
Yeah,
said it was. And there was a thing on there, a black thing that shouldn't have been on that meter.
yeah, called a 7-point meter instead
Yeah.
of a 5. Any electrician out there, you tell me that there was a 5-point meter which was wired up to the smart meter itself, right? And there was also running a 7-point meter, which meant that at the time before they put the smart meter in there was a 7-point instead of a 5-point, which means that there was a 2-point lead, right, which was still running an electric. So then it was running too bloody fast, because it's only supposed to be a 5 lead, which it is now, instead of a 7 lead. It's the 7 lead, the 2 leader part of the meter was run out, and he met the Siemens man who put the meter in, met the man who wired it up. It wasn't even an electrician from an energy company, it was a bloody council that fucking well put it in.
Yeah.
Now, it was signed off by EDF Energy. How they signed it off, I don't know. But then again, EDF get more money because they think I'll put a 7-point meter in and we're going to rake it in. And then we went from EDF, and then I went to E.ON, and E.ON done the same thing, charging £90 a month. And then, we got in a dispute with them. But now I'm in a deadlock called a relationship, put it in brackets, with Bulb, and they can issue me, if they can see this now, issue me with a deadlock letter straight up, because I'm sick and tired of them, and it's going to go to the Ombudsman. I don't care what the manager says, to be honest.
No.
Even if they turn around and they do decide, well, yeah, we owe them £1,000.
Doesn't matter. You owe us the money, give us the money.
I mean, they're treating us bad.
If you don't owe us, why are you saying we owed it in the first place? Like, why would you do that to people? Say, oh, by the way, we owe you £1,100.
Yeah. Build up
And then,
false
oh,
hope
no,
all over
sorry,
the
we don't. You owe us £24.
all over the weekend, yeah. All over
That's
the
the
weekend,
thing,
nothing
they're-
changes.
They're nothing short of cowboys. That's what it is. They're cowboys, and they should be ashamed of themselves. And the quicker they go into liquidation, the better.
Well, they should be
Because
wiped off the
they'll all be
map.
out of a job. They'll all be lining up for job seekers and that, and they'll realise what it's really like to struggle and to pinch and save every minute little penny that you get.
Yeah.
And then the shoe will be on the other foot. And I hope that there are loads of people who work for Bulb who are in the Essex area, and I hope that you land up down the job centre right before Christmas. Right before Christmas.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
That
because
would be your just
they'll all be
desserts.
changing from Bulb to Octopus, and I'm sure that Octopus will be laying people off.
Yeah, especially the cowboys there.
Serves
And
them fucking
there's a
right.
lot of them as well. And the thing is, though, they're just so disrespectful to the customers.
Well, who was
Like-
what was it that the ombudsman did slam?
Their customer service.
Their customer services. They turned round. We got a £75 payout thanks to their customer services being so rubbish.
Yeah. And if you look on Trustpilot and Google Bulb Energy, you will see there is millions upon millions upon millions of virtually half of a star.
Well,
If you didn't have
over
to give 1 star, you
Yeah.
would get 0.
yeah, and you see that they're 96% on Trustpilot. There's 96% of the reviews on there give 1 star.
Yeah.
That says it all.
And that's only
Right.
because you have to give 1 star to be
Yeah,
able to leave
yeah.
a review on there.
96%.
Trustpilot change it to if you don't want to give a star, don't give a star. Don't make us have to give 1 star
But you
when we
see-
don't want to give it.
No, but you see, 96% for 1 star, I think sums Bulb up, and I
Pretty
think that's
much.
where we should leave it really,
Pretty much.
because it's sickening. Bulb, simple message for you now. Change it from 96% 1 star. See what you can do when it changes to Octopus, yeah? Because Bulb, you're totally rubbish, and before you go, see you maybe in the ombudsman. Then maybe if you don't sort it out by then and the ombudsman can do nothing and we don't get that money back, maybe we can see you in court. That's all I'm going to say now, because you're absolutely a disgusting, despicable company, and I haven't got anything to do with you. Just send us a deadlock letter to our address. You know our account number, you know where we live, and you know what we're talking about. Alright then, so we'll leave it there. Bye.